Hello, 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 hello. My camera's not in the right place. Eh. That will do. Yeah, that's looking about right. How are we all? Hello to, just check everything's working then. Hello to Andrew the Astronaut, to Fluid Eyes, to Legasnake, to Ryan B, to Kelly, to Heterodony JJ, to White Raider 12, to Gallifreyan Wren, to Crayfish 547, to Vulcan. Good evening to you all. Watch out for it, it may be lurking. Oh dear. Yeah, that was it. Was time for that to go. Bread, which hopefully will be baked nicely. Ooh, nice. My wife, the other day she sent me out, I need to go out for some shopping. She said, get me like a little hollow chocolate bunny, because all the shops have got their Easter chocolate in already. Ugh. Some of them had them in December. I was like, oh, God almighty. Yeah, I'm going to buy some. So she wanted little hollow chocolate bunnies. I was like, okay, and now I had to go to the shops again today. I was like, yeah, I fancy one now. So, yeah, I've got Poseidon, hello! Ah. That's good stuff. Today's stream drink is Morrison's Limeade. For a while, how you doing? Yeah, I'm pretty good. Had to jazz up the drinks rotation because there's not a handy Tesco's nearby now. Living where I am since we've moved. Right. How is this getting on? I set this loading again. I forgot to load this ahead of time, so well done me. But we are quite light on craft tonight, so no rush. I should put that there. Pardon me. How are we all? How the devil are we? 4 likes already. Thank you very much, everyone. I did White Raider. I went around quickly and checked. I hadn't. Let me see if anybody else has sent me any last minute. None in the email. I've checked all of my Discord messages. Let's go back and see. Yeah. I think I've got everything. Appears so. Right. Oh, that's frozen. That's frozen, which is a good sign. Well, not frozen long term, but it tends to just stall out quickly before that happens. So. Ryan B, sweet and spicy. I did get yours. Sweet and spicy jam. The Runway Project. Ooh. Oh, pardon me again. Going into some more chocolate. So what's up with everybody in the chat? Because there's not a lot up with me, because you don't get to do a lot when you've got a small child. Yeah, sorry about the lack of video yesterday, everybody. It was just little one's been ill, wife's not feeling 100%, so it's finding the little bits of time. Finding the little bits of time to go upstairs and sort of work on the video a bit more. B, doing that when you don't just want to take some time out for yourself because it's been a hell of a day. So it's like, oh no, we'll not do that for the moment. I'll be 74. I thought I'd come say hello. Smithy might remember me as Aramo or deranged. My grapher usually called Kitmaster. Hello, Aramo. Been a while. Here's the son of he's gradually getting better. Slowly, I think he was just this household we've been hit by a 1-2 of different viruses. So we start off today with today's thumbnail craft. It's a drone by Crayfish 547, the TD1 Snub. So far I can't put the Hannah's name of piss. Painful, insufferable, stupendous shit. Ah. Snub is a funny word. Kind of is. Right, so this is a drone. Fortunately, we have been sent, well, unless someone's going to spring a surprise on me, we have been sent exactly 2 drones for today. So we have Crayfish's TD1, and we have Andrew Lee's ASCU-14 heavy thingy. What's it? Snub is a funny word. Now, leak is a positively disgusting word. Hope you get the reference there. Wow, I am I'm just a bastion of good habits at the moment, aren't I? It's like, let's go for the high-fat snack, the cheap chemically fizz, and I'll throw some nicotine in as well. Don't do this at home, kids. Right, I suppose before we get on to that, we should take a look at both these craft. Reasonably typical ASCU drone from Andrew Lee. The TD1 Snub, slightly more aircraft-like drone. Here, be interesting to see how that gets on. Let's get them into the air. Ow! 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 My apologies. I assume you enjoy your cheap chemical drinks. Yeah. Oh, for God's sake. Why aren't you taking... You've got fuel. Do these not have any intakes? These do not have any intakes. So I'll let them get away with that, but they are definitely getting a 1 craft penalty for that. It's my horrendous Coke Zero habits. Oh, of course, when I was at university, oh, I swear I was propping up shares of Coca-Cola. We can't detonate it. Screw it. Okay, these things are around quickly enough. I don't think they're of ASCU standard, which is what the other reason why I sort of ditched one of the ASCU craft. Streams actually, it is! Missiles away, going for the radar guided to start with. Is that all of? Yep, all the radar guided missiles away from this one of the snubs. Thing is, these things I have a feeling are going to be much more lethal at close range. Basically, why I gave them the thingy. Missiles, yeah, pair of sidewinders away from this rock, I suppose I should say. The rocks and the snubs. Oh, that's close. Loses some bits. Looks like it's lost a control surface. Has also lost some countermeasure dispensers by the looks of things. Yeah. Bunch of sidewinders away though. Peppering that snub. I suppose I should put dogfight cam on. Oh, there's a little bit of chocolate. Chocolate crumbs dropped on the desk. Over the top. How stable will it manage to stay? Oh, one of the snubs is gone. And another one of the snubs is gone. And all three of them have gone. So it turns out, even with the man advantage, wow. I'm assuming this one would win in any dogfight between the two of them just because of the sniped. Would win in a battle between the two of them just because the other one was missing some control surfaces. How do you make it so the aircraft get further and higher before the aircraft actually blings? Yeah, those two things. So there's your competition distance and then sort of default altitude. Basically what happened there was, because I crashed one of these, one of the rock drones, your two sets of craft all have to be within 1 kilometre of each other, and one of them has to, and two of them, any two craft have to be the minimum competition start distance apart, and then the competition starts. Thing is, because for these craft they weren't all together in a 1 kilometre cluster, the thing wouldn't start and they just sort of were drifting apart from each other. That's why that happened there. Righty ho ho. That's the TD1 snub, that's that one out. So what are we going to do next? We're going to stick two of the relatively new designers on the stream together. Did we actually just hang on? Yeah, we did that one, and all the way up to the top. Why can't I see that one? Bear with me a second. Chats. Right, let me see if I can diagnose this little issue. What's... Okay. I've seen what's happened. The file name is completely different to the craft name, which is always super handy. No, it's not showing in here either. What the blazes is going on? Right. It's in the right folder. Okay, it's not there. There it is. It's sorted alphabetically by file name and then listed by... I don't know anymore. I just... Right, and then we'll just go for the patron Kerbals from the top. Need more tea, hello! No, it's alright, it's alright. Got there in the end. So we start with the Rocks 23 from, and I quote, "My dog ate my nutsack." Seems simple enough. Yeah, do you have any weapons? You just have a Vulcan. You're just going to this competition with a Vulcan. Do you have any countermeasures? You do have countermeasures. Fair enough, and that will be going up against the RX1 by Sweet and Spicy Jam, aka Ryan B. This one also going for the Vulcan, but rocking some sidewinders as well this time. Let's get this one going. Way too much at that one. Yeah, it autofills the cockpits, so we're all good. So both of these craft no serious control issues of the sort, which means the fight's going to be delayed starting, because that does happen. Oh wow, these are around quickly, as are these by the looks of things. It's not homework. Apparently not. No, apparently that dog's got a taste for something else. Of the less papery variety. Okay, these things can twist and turn. Lack of missiles might be hurting them in the short term, but we'll have to see what happens when they get up close and personal. And I mean, they are sort of within gun range now. Oh my god, okay. This is slightly nuts. Yeah, both these craft can turn. Both these craft can really turn. Gunfire going everywhere, explosions. The Rocks 23 seemingly coming off a little worse. Let's switch to one of the RX1s, trying to line up a target over the top. Trying to get a shot on target with its pair of Vulcans. Oh, in trouble now though. Just about manages to get out of it. Okay. Gets a hit, loses something. Doesn't seem to be anything too vital. Oh, one of the rocks is taking a heavy hit from the RXs. That's not going to be confusing at all. Ghosty Kermit having trouble lining up a shot, goes for a sidewinder. It's the close range sidewinder. The Rocks does manage to pop off at sufficient countermeasures to get round it. Oh, beautiful opportunity! Could only take Yeah, could only get a glancing blow though. Oh, that's one of the arcs is in trouble. Adam Kerman in the lead, rocks 23. Oh, nearly a glorious opportunity. Manages to get some shots away, but this is absolutely nuts. Oh, that's an opportunity. That's an opportunity. Can't quite take it. I think the rocks 23s are only armed with a single Vulcan, which will harm their damage output, whereas the RX-1s do appear to have the twin Vulcans. Just twisting and turning. This is going on forever. Another big explosion, gunfire coming in. You're gonna have to start worrying about fuel loadout before too long. Yeah, the thing is, if I built a craft that could turn like this, I wouldn't worry that much. One of the RXs is gone. It is a gun kill. Oh, and another one is gone. It's down to the last one. They gained the numerical advantage, and it didn't take long for them to make it count. Both those craft, I'll hold up my hands and say both of those craft were a lot more capable than I was anticipating. Ivan Mongrim, hello, the Ultimate W. My Rox is W proud. Oh! The Ultimate W, you are... My dog ate my nutsack. Okay. How many deltas do you want? Yes. Yes, yes it is. Never mind, it gave us that dogfight, so I'm not going to complain too hard. Might have adjusted the result, who knows, but as I said, that was a hell of a fight, so I'm not going to complain too hard. Hard. Anyway. Right, so this is the latest iteration of Jeb's light fighter program, and next on the list we have the latest from Ben Aaron, the NGS-12L1 Raven Light, an iteration of the Raven from the last stream. So where it's Ion, Josh, Steak, Watermelon, Vengeance, Yosemite. Spawn only! Sorry about the slurp. That was, yeah. That's the Dark Fighter program. I'm suddenly reminded of a very childish joke. So sort of you need to have a knowledge of slightly old-fashioned British slang for. It goes, what's the difference between light and hard? You can get to sleep with the light on. Anyway, what do we have? Ben Aaron with his Raven Light. Looks, yeah, it's a Ben Aaron craft. I'd expect it to be pretty deadly. And then this, the Light Fighter program, giving us some serious F-18 vibes here. Yeah, this one, yep, Gal 22s, this one, Gal 22s, no radar guided missiles for this one. Let's get rid of that and get this going. Karma, hello! All the planes and bread is back on the field. That'll be good. Oh, he's saying that to Ren. Regardless, I am good as well. Okay, and we start with some AIM-20s going in from the light fighters. And the Ravens get a missile away as well. Let's turn on the dogfight cam. I mean, plenty of countermeasures. Those are going very close, though. Does manage to avoid them. One of the Ravens has had a hit from an AIM-120. That is a surprise. They are going very close. I mean, I haven't updated BD Armory between streams, but these do seem to be having a bit of a problem dodging. They're going very quickly, popping chaff, doing everything you'd expect them to do in this situation. What happened there? There's an AIM-120. Did this thing just run out of chaff? I think I might just have run out of chaff. Okay, Regence Kerman trying desperately to take some quick revenge for her fallen wingman. Unable to do so, pulls around. It looks like the light fighters might have a bit better of the turning ability, but Regence Kerman manages to get around, put some guns in. Oh, come on! No, it does look like... Oh! No, that light fighter has had a bit of an issue. It's got some wing surface missing. That's making it a little bit unstable. Is managing to get the better of the hits at the moment, though. Oh, that's glorious opportunity. I say glorious. It wasn't that good. Yeah, a little unstable. Regence Kerman can't quite make it count. There's a whole fight going on in the background here. Oh dear. Regence Kerman, who's doing so well now, is in a bit of bother because 3 of those light fighters will now be using her for target practice. Oh, and there goes most of her plane. Hey, we can kind of control this. Can we bring it into a controlled lap? No, we can't. So these things, it's kind of interesting. I mean, this one has got some stuff missing. Bang. Oh, they're still going. They're going for the gunning for the remains. Oh, that's always fun when that happens. Ouch. And then let's just turn these 2 on each other. Okay, yeah, these did pretty well. She climb out and get in fisticuffs or crash, that works too. Yeah. Okay, moving down the list. Oh, it's just gone half past, so just time for me to say Super Chat is enabled if you'd like to help support the channel that way, or if you'd like to help support the channel in any other way. There are links to the PayPal and the Patreon in the description. You too can get your own little patron Kerbal like Ion Kerman or Regence Kerman, God rest her little soul. As well as your name at the end of the regular videos, access to the Patreon only Discord, access to everything I upload to Patreon, those last 2. As I keep saying, work in progress, we'll get there. And all of your very, very, very kindly donated money does go towards helping me keep the channel running and hopefully push it on to bigger and better things. Frame rate seems to be tanking a bit. Right, what is next on the list? As I asked earlier, it is the LF1 by Z Kelt, and I'm not sure exactly what I've been sent here. It could be suitable, it could be unsuitable. We'll have to see. But it is the FASA Vision 12M OP. Thank you very much for that, Vulcan. It's about a £5. Okay, thank you very much. 1,000 Japanese yen, and you've sent me a thing. That. Thank you very much. It's very, very kind. Right, let's. It's 1,000 Japanese yen. That's. It's coming up here as £5.33. So. Hang on. It's about $7. £5. Yeah, it's the word 1,000 cropped up on my screen. I've sort of pretty much guessed quite early on it wasn't going to be like even anywhere in the region of 1,000 dollars or euros or pounds. But still, the word 1,000 crops up. I'm still gonna have that sort of reaction. Big number make brain go. Yeah, basically. Oh, bollocks! I dropped a bit. Thank you very, 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 very much, Vulcan. Why? And then one of the Americans says, "What the is a kilometre?" Yeah. Oh, lint chocolate is good. Where is lint from? Schokoladefabrikant Lindt und Sprungli AG. AG is German for how you pronounce AG in German. I'm not casting homophobic aspersions about them as a business. A Swiss chocolatier. What's happening? Not a lot right now. Right, is this? What am I doing? No, I don't. I clicked on the wrong thing. God damn it. So this is the LF1. What are those? Going a bit Chinese on our asses. So the LF1 by Z-Kells and this, or Z-Kells, for those of you who have an American disposition. And this is the Vision 12M OP by Action. Looking nice. Looking nice. It has a huge... Is that just a drop tank? That is just a drop tank. This is... which one? I want gay chocolate. Hello, Lagerlach. Yes, hello, Lagerlach. We all want gay chocolate. Right. Ooh, got the little flap thing going on as well. Right, let's start the competition. Z-Kells versus Action. This is using the Typhoons. Should be interesting, and we've got the yeah, going for an old Chinese loadout here. Oh, and the Russian gun. Is that drop tank set to? What else do we have? We got fuel. The fuel isn't draining from there. So, if this is set up correctly, and I don't know if it is. Okay, chocolate sounds like something you would leave in the toilet. Ah, you had to lower the tone. Not sure what I was expecting, really. Okay, missiles away from both sides by the looks of things. Dogfight camera on. Both sides braking low, losing altitude, trying to pick up some kinetic energy. Oh my god! One of the LF1s has taken a heavy hit. Ghosty Kerman trying to lock on with a missile, gets one away. Oh, it's mod missiles aplenty here because we've got the AIM-120D and the AIM-9X. So here we go. More AIM-9X action. Ghosty Kerman fires another one, tracking that pair of LF1s. Ben Kerman, yep, still evading, still got missiles incoming. Okay, now looks like an opportunity for him to. Oh, there goes the drop tank. No idea what settings we use for that, but I need to work out how to do it. Okay, one of the LF1s is taking some damage. That one's gain altitude. You're not going to gain altitude. Oh my god, yeah, my computer did not like that for a second. Two craft of similar designs. Ghosty Kerman, though, does seem to have the better of that. Get some guns away. Something dropped off of that craft. Oh, but it does come round and get a gun hit on Ghosty Kerman's craft. Coming around, lining up guns. Oh, that's a heavy hit. Okay. Oh, hang on. The visions have been getting nobbled as well. I had to notch that one down a couple of times before I went for nobbled. That's why it's a slightly weird word to use to describe. Oh, that's beautiful! That's beautiful! It's 1-on-1. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. The visions, I thought they were in trouble for a second, but no, it turns out they actually just... What the hell happened there? Ah, Wingspan goes we. LOC Panther 869. Just check a couple of things. Right, on to the next two on the list. We have City Panther 869 with an armed stealth flying pair of scissors, and White Raider 12 with the Construct A12 and Ion Josh Steak Watermelon Vengeance Yosemite. I made the AC-130 more evil. 6 jet engines and 15 autocannon. Entire infantry battalions. Oh god. Who's gone already? Pretty much everyone. We have had Crayfish 547. My Dog Ate My Nutsack. New contributor to the stream. Jeb, Ben Aaron, Sweet and Spicy Jam, Zed Kells, Action, Andrew Lee, and now it's going to be you and White Raider 12. It's an interesting one, Ryan. Yeah, we might be an interesting exercise. As I said, we are a little short on craft today, so there's a few things I do want to get done. Joe, what the... An armed stealth flying pair of scissors. Okay. And the construct A12. I was not forewarned of any... I was not forewarned of any meme craft today. But it appears we're getting it nonetheless. You need more gravity noise, aren't me? The enemy light one. I like head-ons from my craft. No. No. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's the same as my... I think it's the same amount of Gowitz as my A1000 I built. Let's see what happens here. I'm slightly worried about the ability of these things to take off. Okay, no, it seems to be okay. These things don't have guns. Plenty of missiles, but no guns. They are just... It seems like a stealth fighter that has to try and get its target with missiles, otherwise it's screwed. This thing has not gone for the no guns approach. Oh, no. Quite to the contrary. No amount of stealth can deflect 8 Gowitz. Have you gone for the no guns approach? Au contraire. Competition starting. They are, however, hideously unstable, it would appear. And have no missiles. No missiles versus no guns. This thing cannot turn. Okay, it has a lock. We have missiles away. One of the A12s, however, is coming in hot, and that is going to be problematic. Switches to an A9. I assume it's trying to get that construct 12 into its sights. Oh my god, gunfire is raining in for one of these things. I need to find which one. Okay. This thing has got next to no picture authority, which is making... It's why it's making me slightly nervous as it dives down. That's 8 Gowitz, though. Never mind the dive, it was never going to survive the... Does manage to get a missile away. Yeah. Missile falls to the... Missile falls to the countermeasures. This thing's just going to nosedive into the ground. Yep. So the last surviving flying pair of scissors just about manages to avoid crashing into the ground. Watermelon Kerman afterburners going. We've got to do this from this perspective, though, haven't we? Just grazing the back of the tail. Oh, here comes more, and that tail section's not going to hold up for much longer, and it doesn't. Oh my god, all three of them. The sound bugs kicked in with a vengeance. I think that was what happens when you get 24. Oh! Just a bullet dislodges one of the engines. Oh, does this have this weird... yeah, it has the weird NMB engines on it. just manages to flip out, which, as it turns out, is an amazing evasive manoeuvre in the situation in which it found itself, but is now a bit of a sitting duck. Yeah! Absolute hail of bullets. Still trying to recover it though. Oh, come on, this thing is just... Come on, this is barn door with a banjo time. Okay, that's better. Right. Does this thing have any reaction wheels or anything? Can it be controlled? No. It's just going to go into the grid. Is this an NMB cockpit by any chance? It just took that hit. From the look of the cockpit in the air intakes, I'd say yeah. Oh, the hell happened there? Attack. What exactly are you attacking? No, you're orbiting. You're going off to orbit. Not going off to orbit, but you know what I mean. Okay. Spinning out a bit, loses an engine, regains the engine. Spinning is a good trick. Guys, it'd be cool if Agosh planes flew before this one. Oh, sorry. And now we have almost no control over this thing. Did manage to save enough to actually get... one of the A12s decided just to follow this one into the... And this one got some gunfire away as it was in the water. Oh, that's quite gross. Yeah, Ren was saying, yeah, Vulcan... Absolute lack of crumple zone. Yeah, as Ren was saying, Vulcan listed it not that long ago. I think I am going to go and do a... so that's the original batch of craft exhausted. I think I am going to quickly go and, as was suggested, pardon me, do a rematch between the ROX 23 and the RX 1. There we go. Still not down and out. Computer's kicking off for some reason, I'm not sure why. And the other one went into the water. So this one actually won. Hang on. And back to land it is. There we go. Yeah. Okay, just climb down. And now we can just have a quick stroll or a quick jog back to the KSC. Anyway, must be a fascinating form of rowing of which I was previously unaware. And right, every gun is mounted on the cockpit. It looks like it gun rowing. Well, that was my goal. Yep. Gun rowing. Well, it would certainly make the Oxford-Cambridge boat race a bit more interesting. You can't get too far behind, or else you are just obliterated. Right, as was requested, a rematch between the ROX 23 and the RX-1. This time without infinite fuel on. To see what happens. Oh god, I'm going to eat this whole thing, aren't I? Ugh. Okay, the competition starts. That's around very quickly. RX-1's around similarly fast. Oh god, this is good. Ah. Just create your own commentary for a moment. So last time, this was an incredibly evenly matched fight. Both these craft can turn very, very quickly. Oh! It just kept going on and on and on, both sets of craft spinning around each other, doing the odd bits of damage, but not really anything lethal for a while. One of the RX-1s is gone. Clean kill, according to the vessel switcher. Ghosty Kerman needs to get something, needs to get a decent hit quickly. Oh, that was a glorious opportunity, but he switched targets. Ghosty Kerman, you utter tit. And now we're down to the last RX-1 with 3 of the ROX 23s on him. Wow. That was not as evenly matched. I guess that didn't matter at all. Right, oh my word, I have had people are sending me stuff. Okay. I do actually have a second craft from Andrew Lee as well. So, Silly Panther, we have the F-37. Download you. And then on to Discord. Crayfish, legged lack. Oh god. What did it? 12. Okay. Sorry, sorry, Ryan. I didn't see that one until till it was too late. Oh my God, what do we have here? Another request. Let me just check I have actually downloaded that previously. Okay. Quite a little collection of craft there. Let's just delete that quickly. Right. I tend to get it's not as bad as you think. Love F2 isn't a mean craft this time. Almost disappointing. Ooh, didn't make a note of that, did I? How are we going to do this? How many craft do we have now? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, say the court, just time for me to say super chat is enabled if you'd like to help support the channel that way, or if you'd like to help support the channel in any other way, that I'll link to the PayPal and the Patreon in the description. You too can get your own Patreon Kerbal, like Bryce Kerman here, as well as your name at the end of videos, access to the Patreon and your Discord, uploads, access to everything, upload to Patreon, that kind of thing. Don't go into those last two looking for much at the moment. Oh, it's a joust, it's a joust. Bryce Kerman has a job on here. Two of his former wingmen. Who hit who there? I think Bryce Kerman did manage to get a hit on one of these craft, but it's going to be difficult to stick this one out. Over the top we go. Oh my God, that's a perfect... No. Can't quite line it up. Okay. Oh, we're out of fuel. That's nice. Just the whole back of the craft. Just. Oh, we are all out of fuel. Can we just do a little glide death match here? Don't extend. Stop extending, stop gaining altitude, just point at each other. Oh, never mind. Never mind, you planks, just belly flop onto the water if that's what you want to do. Where were we? What do we go for first? I had a message from Tim Tam, who sent me in a craft a little while ago. He sent me a whole load of craft, and I don't think I featured this particular one. I don't know what that one is like. I have no idea. Andrew Lee sent me in a craft. I don't know. Let's go to the top of the craft. Let's go to the top of the list. And we'll stick this up again. Assuming it's a vaguely sane matchup, we will go for Crayfish's FM Kestrel 2. Ion, Josh, Steak, Watermelon, Vengeance, Yosemite. Alex Soup, hello! I thought of a genius idea and we'll wait for the right time. Waiting for the wrong time's not going to be a sensible idea. Okay. So Tim Tam with his B350 Desert Eagle, and Crayfish with his FM25 Kestrel 2. It does look a vaguely same matchup. And this is the NMB engines again, isn't it? B350s using the Cheetah engines. Desert Eagle isn't an abomination like the Flying Dart. There we go. Around. Ooh, little bit of a loss of control. Just about managing to get it under. Can't get a lock though. Cannot get a lock with the AIM 120s. Needs to pick up speed before it turns. Will allow it to dive low and avoid the AIM 120s, but not getting any missiles. Oh, one of the Desert Eagles is taking some. Two of them have taken some heavy hits from the missiles. Looks like Ion Kerman will manage to survive that initial onslaught. Yeah, these Cheetahs are not that powerful as far as engines go. I'm more powerful than the Panther engines, but don't turn away. What on earth are you doing, you utter tit? Okay, seems like managed to come out of that one unscathed. The other two Desert Eagles seem to be closing the distance, were closing the distance, now seem to be trying to evade. Oh my god. Missiles going in left, right and centre, seem to be managing to dodge them. The Kestrels seem to... yes, seem to have the better of the stability and possibly the better of the fight. Or maybe not. One of the Kestrel 2s has gone. Watermelon Kerman narrowly avoiding a missile behind his tail. Vengeance Kerman coming around, having to dodge gunfire. Desert Eagles, some serious stability issues, but does seem to be on top. Vengeance Kerman lining up guns, can't quite manage it. Oh, one of the Desert Eagles has gone. Hang on, those were both ramming hits. Both craft that have gone so far have been through ramming. Huh. Vengeance Kerman in a little bit of trouble here. Could do with a little extra wing area on this craft, really. A scraping across the fuselage. Can't quite get stable enough to actually get that. Oh, that's a good opportunity. That is a golden opportunity. It looks like the Desert Eagle. Is that the last? That is the last Desert Eagle. I wonder if Vengeance's Kestrel is a little bit damaged, because the other one seems to be doing a little better with its manoeuvring. Desert Eagle trying to gain some altitude and get guns on. Does manage to get some gunfire away. Oh! Last minute joust. Neither of these craft, yeah, both these craft in need of a tune, I'd say, but seem to be just about managing. Okay, no, this one went into the ground. And struggling as it was with with two engines, now only has the one. Although the Kestrels seem to be having a hard time taking advantage of the... oh no, we're down towards the sea. Oh, just about managed to recover it. Yeah, a bit of tuning needed here and there. Oncoming is actually trying to come over the top. Looks like he's actually trying to get guns onto something. It's going to be tricky. Oh. Planes in Vermont be like. Yeah, Ion Kerman having a difficult time of it with just the one engine, but those Kestrels just don't seem to be able to line a shot up. It's got Gav 22s and Vulcans. Because that's just crying out to be put into a weapon group. Oh, this thing's got it's got a thrust to weight ratio less than 1 with just the one engine. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's trying. It's trying. It's desperately trying. It can't quite. Just as it's about to lift off, it got the landed too long. Hello, ground, my old friend. Hello, terrain, my old friend. So the Kestrels do win it. Yeah, I dare say some tuning required. Just the way it exploded and bits of it flew off as it was just exiting the water. That is a very narrow wingspan. Right. Sukhoi plus Eagle was Raptor Works. I suppose. Basically, yeah. I've spotted an opportunity. Because this is the Dana by Andrew Lee, who created his series of ASCU drones, which I pitted against Leggedlax, and Andrew Lee's won, which was kind of the shock of the century. But I just wondered what his manned craft, how his manned craft will do against Leggedlax Trainer. Taking out the big guns, I see. No, it's not that kind of stream. When does Smith Builds streams happen? Smith Builds was last Saturday, I think. So 3 weeks from today, if everything goes to plan. So the Dharma. Andrew Lee against Legalax Postal Legalax Postal Advanced Trainer. Oh, I'm very interested to see what happens here. Let me just check that is the case. Oh god, we're going to lose the thing. It's going to take them a while to get into position. Yeah. And there we go. So going for the wing area here. It's a pretty good. It was a pretty good craft. I mean, we saw it in the first fight. It was. It's a very capable craft. I think getting it past kind of that standard is beyond my expertise. Okay, this is around quickly, but not really, because it's that's the retrograde marker. So not really. It managed to get some missiles away. Doesn't look like many of them are tracking. Ghosty Kerman in the postal trainer coming around, gets a lock on with a sidewinder and another one. Unleashes a bit of a barrage. That's still like 6 to 7.5 kilometers away. The Darners have managed to get their missiles, but I think more through brute strength and ignorance than any sort of manoeuvrability. Coming around, flipped out so far. Managed to get another pair of missiles away. Yeah, I think it's just... if Legolat's craft can get through the wall of missiles... Oh my god, my frame rate. Adam Kerman. No missiles left, is trying to track one of the trainers. Oh, isn't doing too well, and now I think one of the trainers will be gunning for him. Nope. It's a missile away from one of the trainers. That looks like that was a pretty heavy hit. Not you. I think it was you. Lost an air intake. Game is frozen. One of the trainers in a bit of a joust. Bryce Kerman tries to take advantage. Gets a little bit of damage onto one of the postal trainers. But the postal trainer gets around very quickly. Whether it can line up a shot, does so. Gets some damage onto it. Oh my god, Bryce Kerman's craft just disintegrates. And just a cloud of part explosions. And missiles fly in and wreck the cockpit of the last Dana. Legged Lax Revenge, and beautiful it was too. Once it got past a pretty chaotic initial phase. Frames, what are they? Bacon fire to destroy my best aircraft in a matter of seconds. So many his aircraft. We weren't really concentrating on the trainers much, so I think we should... Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this thing's missing some stuff. And you are out of here. Right, okay. Slightly fairer competition now. I say fairer, one of them has got a bit of initiative on the other. Oh my god, these things are ridiculous. Oh, that was kind of beautiful. Brings a tear to your eye. Or at least it will do for Andrew Lee, who just got his ass kicked in style. I like to think we were treated to a little fireworks display in that battle before we got to the meat of it. Okay. Could I submit something? Yeah. Just check no one's set anything more to. No, I don't have anything more in either of my boxed-ins. Oh, it does the weird thing here, doesn't it, with the alphabetical ordering. So, yes, Silly Panther 869 with his F-37 Stealth Sparrow final. And the other one I have on my list is the Luft F2 by White Raider 12. So Ion, Josh, Steak, Watermelon, Vengeance, Yosemite, Spawn. That was brutal. That was brutal. After this fight, there's a couple of things we need to take care of, and Yin Bin, I'm glad you're here, because one of the things we can carry over from the last fight was you wanted your craft put up against something a little bit fairer than what it faced last time around. So we'll get on to that. Saxit, hello! Where did the beard go? As Renjant said earlier, apparently it's escaped. So if you are in South Dorset, please make sure you close your windows and lock your doors. I'll forward off with the kisses. Right. So, first of all, not crayfish. City Panthers F-37 Stealth Sparrow. Nice. Nice. And then White Raider 12's Luft F2. A positively sane and sensible looking craft, which after an hour and nearly 25 minutes of mailbag stuff is kind of welcome. Actually, it hasn't been too bad today, in all honesty. Let's get this going. I saw it lurking behind my fridge, but that was just a normally looking spider. I thought I clicked on that. Did I not click on that? Did I? Ugh. Oh, God. Okay. Nothing so far which would appear to warn us that either of these craft may have issues in a dogfight. Hide the family or else the beard gets them. The wife did not wear it off with the kisses. I think the wife may have threatened that the kisses may stop unless the beard goes, but she's not a big fan. Okay. Both craft managing to get... Hang on. This thing has AIM 120s coming for it. So I'm assuming it's... oh my god, one of the Luftwaffe 2s has just been reduced to dust. I'm assuming what am I trying to say? Radar signature of these must be at least a little bit... what am I trying to say? Jesus! Must have a significant radar cross section. Okay, missiles going in at both the Luft F2s. Can the F2s do anything? Can they get advantage over the Stealth Sparrows up close and in gun range? Oh my god, it was a joust. That was a close call. Vengeance Kerman coming around. It's the old short-range Sidewinder. 1, 2, neither of them do anything. Outer missiles. Oh, switches targets. That may have been a bad move. That may have been a very bad move. Comes over the top. Has another one of the Sparrows gunning for her. Ah, this is not going to go well. Cannot shake that craft. And just bits stuck to the tail. Gunfire raining in. Yeah, the other Luftwaffe 2 not doing too well either. Unable to shake the Stealth Sparrow. Oh! Speak too soon. Has managed to shake... no, hasn't managed to shake the Stealth Sparrow. It's still stuck to his tail. Oh, Yosemite Kerman. What guns do these things have? The Yak B. Brutal. The Stealth Sparrows, apparently not that stealthy. Plain Bill throwing us off. It's an older craft, sir, but it checks out. Right, as I was saying earlier, Yeen Bean. I think last time I put your craft up against something RCS of about 2.3 or something. Okay, see you shortly, White Raider. Yeen Bean and Fighter Mark 4H Hellhound. Yeah, we didn't really get a fair crack of the whip, and then I was going to put it into something different fight, and then that didn't really happen because we ran out of time. What would be a fair fight? My Red Hawk? We'll give that a bash. Oh, Ghosty, Gorilla, and GT. Did you see my request to put RECMs allowed? What, just generally in the mailbag? Yeah. If you're talking about fighter subscriber, then there's a limit of one per... well, at the moment there's a limit of one per craft. I haven't decided if that's one of the things I was seriously considering changing for the any upcoming... We'll see. We'll see. Fellas, like, comment, subscribe. And all that jazz. That's going to take a while. Let's see, is the world blown up yet? No. It's only a matter of time, let's face it. 2:30. Oh god, which one is causing that? Oh, hello. Any chance you're going to do anything? Oh, hello. There we go. That was a bit weird. Yes, it's just gone past, so Super Chat is enabled if you'd like to help support the channel that way, or if you'd like to help support the channel in any other way. There are links to the PayPal and the Patreon in the description. You too get your own little Patreon Kerbal, like Ghosty Kerman or Bryce Kerman here, as well as your name at the end of videos, access to the Patreon and to support, access to everything I upload to Patreon. Not a lot going on with his last two at the moment. Give it time. And all of your very, very kind contributions go towards helping me keep this channel running and hopefully growing it into something bigger and better. Thank you very much to Vulcan for your kind donation already tonight. Don't know what's going on with these missiles. Known bug, so those BDA boffins should be working on it. So my own Red Hawk F2 should provide some pretty middle of the road fodder for Yeen Bean's fighter Mark 4H Hellhound. Let's get this going. This thing doesn't have a pilot unit on it. Did I do an adjusted version? Is that what's going on here? Yes, I did. I did do an adjusted version, and this one's going to take a long time to load again because it's 140 parts. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I should check my phone because my wife's out with the little one, and she may have updated me with what's going on. She has not. Hang on. There is something, however, on the PC Master Race Reddit. Ooh, someone's just bought themselves a very nice computer. Yeah, that's very nice. I'm not sure what to do with my graphics card. I'm not sure if it just needs a good clean out, which I'm kind of hesitant to do, or whether or not, you know, I just bought one second hand, it's seen better days, and whether I should get something that's a little bit better. It's like 15 uglies. Angry beardless noises. Oh dear, I'm back. What happened? I tried to load a fight. It didn't go well. We're reloading it and hoping it goes better. There we go. Everything's there. We've done our introductions. Let's wait for this to unfreeze Oh god, it's doing the thing where you change craft, it freezes now. Oh god, I hate it when it does that. Oh, it's got it bad, actually. I might have to go through these. I might have to actually just run through these to make sure that doesn't happen sort of mid-fight. Jesus, that is, like... about 8 seconds. I think we've already looked at you then. There we go. Does this get worse with part count or something? Yeah, the Red Hawks nowhere near as much at the same time to actually... I've got a 6800. Got an RX 6800. So I'm not sure whether or not... because it does spin up in places it shouldn't really be spinning up. So I'm wondering whether or not I need to give it a good clean out, or accept, as I said, I bought the card second hand. Maybe sort of it's a case of getting what you pay for, and I should be eyeing up a replacement, say, this coming summer or so. Security check for a smooth dogfight. It's some of the other pardon me, what I want to say, it's some of the other games that I play that it seems to spin up in really bizarre places. I mean, this 6800 should be absolutely unbelievable overkill for 1080p. That's not the way it's sort of working out, so I'm just... We'll have to see. Adam Kerman, let's turn on the old dogfight cam. I don't know why sometimes it doesn't actually get a fix on your why it doesn't get a fix on your what am I trying to say, on your target when you first switch to the dogfight cam. Adam Kerman. Oh my god, my frame rate. Oh my god, that was just a pause for a second before the Sidewinder crashed into the tail of one of the Red Hawks. Let's have a see how the Red Hawks are getting on. Okay, still got AMRAAMs left. That shouldn't be happening, but never mind. Ghosty Kerman gets rid of the last of his Sidewinders, and then decides to spin out. Yeah, this craft needs some adjustments, by the way. Okay, yeah, that's going towards the ground. There's only so long you can do that for before it sort of starts to adversely affect your combat performance. Okay, Ghosty Kerman seems to have drawn the attention of two of them. If he can avoid damage for a little while, then maybe, just maybe, GT Kerman can sneak in there and nearly crash into the ground himself. They seem to be kind of holding their own in a sense, the Red Hawks. But they are doing the target switching thing, which is yeah, not ideal. Okay, round we come. Oh, can't quite do it. In fact, it looks like everybody's target switching. We've just reached some sort of bizarre stalemate. One of the Hellhounds nearly managing to bring guns to bear onto GT Kerman's Red Hawk, and one of the Hellhounds very close to the sea there. Oh, come on, somebody shoot somebody. Oh, missiles away. and then the craft that was targeting... Oh! Craft that was targeting this Red Hawk launched Sidewinders, then decided it was going to completely change target, and... Oh my god, that's a perfect opportunity for one of the Hellhounds. Oh! Scrapes it along the Red Hawk. Red Hawk lost some of its leading edge control surfaces. I can't remember if I'd actually had those on for any particular for any of the particular manoeuvring axes, but that's, yeah, that's surely going to have some difference. The Hellhound gets away, another Sidewinder doesn't do anything. I'm going to pour myself another drink. Another missile away, comes to nothing. Looks like somebody did some damage on something though. Everybody's going very low. Yes, the Red Hawk seems to almost, when it gets into that situation, always seems to sort of keep overtaking the other craft when it gets into that sort of side by side, which isn't... Oh my god! It's a joust, and I think the Red Hawk came off worse. We had... It was dull for a second. Oh my god! One of the Red Hawks taken another hit from a Sidewinder, lost one of its canards, but still going. The other Red Hawk. Oh, there we go. So, 3 against 1. Oh, that was, yeah. That's a heavy hit. Lost a wing. Another one coming in there. And that'll do it. Yay! Anyway, what's the time? 18 minutes to go. Hang on a second. There is a fight I want to do. Send you a ship. Would that be an option since it's like 300 parts? So just scream ideas at KSP discussion, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think I'm going to go for any ships. I've just there was one I wanted to look at from last time. I don't know if did I look at it? I don't think we got round to it. The Eye Drone by Lego Snake, and we have. I just want to see how that does against the. See you later, Run. I hope you have a good sleep. Yeah, it's all right. Not like we didn't have a bit of time to kill tonight. Anything else left over from last time? There kind of is a craft there. So Lego Snake's eye drone, I don't think we saw this last time, up against the I'm not sure how fair a matchup this is. Might switch Andrew Lee's craft out. And we'll get another look at today's thumbnail craft. Oh yeah, intake air, that was a thing, wasn't it? Normal Ryzen CPUs or the 3D versions. I think the 3D versions, they're sort of very much gaming CPUs. So if as opposed to the more general purpose Ryzens. So I mean, if I'm looking to upgrade, I've got a 5800. I'm not looking to get a 5800. I've got a 5800X. I'm not looking for a 5800X 3D. I'm looking at the 5950. The 5950X, just for things like video processing and rendering and all that stuff. It'll be, it'll be a godsend for that. Right, okay. Okay, that's not too bad. The little delay there. About 3 seconds on those. Yeah, a little over 3 seconds on the snubs as well. Okay, let's give these another run out. Yeah, the 5950Xs have come down in price a fair bit recently. That's the other thing. Do I bother sort of trying to? Because I'm thinking like, oh, my RAM has always been a little bit dodgy when because it's supposed to be rated for 3600 megahertz, but it keeps wigging out when I put it at 3600 megahertz. I think there's one of the DIMMs isn't, and you can't get. And the DIMMs I used, apparently they don't really make them anymore. So. So I probably have to get another set, and do I do that and try and get the 5950X, or do I just start saving up for the next one, which will probably be like a DDR5, probably an AM5 system, so DDR5 and other bits and pieces. It's missiles away from the snubs. The eye drones. Breaking low. I don't think they managed to get any of their missiles away though. Coming around gently. Missiles away. More missiles away. I think that's the first time the eye drones have managed to get missiles away. It will. Hang on. Do these have got 50 cal turrets? It's an interesting choice. And by interesting, I mean, what on earth are you playing at? Because they do pretty much. Oh, it's probably like in keeping with like the real life stuff, but I still. Those 50 cal turrets were just obscenely overpowered. Like many versions of BD Armory ago. They were a phenomenal air defense weapon. But at the moment, it appears the eye drones are sort of second best. Oh my god! One of the snubs has been taken out by a missile, though. Trying to line up a shot with the Vulcan. That's the thing I was wondering about these. Can they actually fire the... Where is their Vulcan? It's at the front. Okay, so they should be able to fire it. I cannot... Yeah, they can fire it. You're chasing him into the ground. Yes! Did manage to successfully chase one of the eye drones into the ground. Missile incoming now, though. Okay, those 50 cal bullets, yeah, shouldn't be a huge problem on their own. It looks like the eye drones actually... Oh my god, looks like the eye drones do have the slightly better of the speed. Oh, come on. Couldn't quite manage it. Oh, and there comes the 50 cal. Managed to get some heavy damage in, some more damage in. Nothing lethal. Return fire from the 50 cal turret. Well, that's not going to do anything really unless the damage really starts to build up. It looks like that one, yeah, into the ocean. So we have one eye drone left. It does have missiles. It has the does have missile. Does have the attention of 2 of the TD1 snubs though. Doesn't look like that. That one last sidewinder from the eye drone. Yeah, did a hell of a lot of damage. Seems to have been a sort of quite distant proximity explosion. Oh, gunfire coming in, bits falling off. And it is not going to be long before that other TD1 snub catches up. There we go. Snub's trying to line up guns. Here's the other one, and there we go, yeah. They do seem to have an issue lining up attacks. Right. So we have Soup's microfighter. What am I going to put that up against? NF245 versus Red Hawk. Oh dear. Let's just throw things at my Red Hawk then. Soup's microfighter versus the Red Hawk to start with, and let's switch you. Adam, Josh, Steak, Yosemite, spawn only. 50 cal master race. It really was just stupidly powerful to begin with. And now it just does nothing. I did a video a while ago on like the low powered weapons like the 50 cal and the Browning, and just sticking a whole load of them onto crop. And I can't remember what the result was for the I might have to check that. What was the result when I did that? Oh, I did manage to get it to some degree of lethality, but it took... I had to put like 50 cals and then fly a craft slowly over the top before it could actually kill anything. Soup's Microfighter. Why does this thing make me nervous? It does have a... Where the hell's the radome? I'm assuming clipped in somewhere. So a lightning bolt F3 for a battle against the Red Hawk. Felt as vulnerable to tickling. Yeah, weight rate of 12%. Another. We're 4 minutes from the end. And we've already had two... There's already sort of 2 fights on the request queue. So I think I might... what's the government? How many... This is just AIM 120s. It has no guns. Interesting approach. Made it in like 5 minutes, so I don't expect it to hold its own. Oh my god! It does seem to be working though. The Red Hawk... Oh god, it's doing the thing again. Red Hawks are, it appears, dropping like flies. So this one's already taken a hit. From one... Oh, that's not looking good. That's not looking good. Does just about manage to evade it. And again... But it's one at a time. It's one at a time. I think I have adjusted the countermeasure settings on this. But even so, this is going to be draining it very quickly. And oh my god, we just flip out. We flip out. An AMRAAM comes in. Is this thing out of countermeasures? I think this thing might be out of countermeasures. Not out of missiles, though. What can the Red Hawk do here? What can the last single remaining Red... What's happened with this one? Oh, this one's... I think this one's Is this one taking a hit? No, I think that's just what it looks like when it's stripped of weapons. Okay, yeah, Yosemite Kerman is about to have a very bad time. The last remaining Red Hawk. 2 of them going for ramming speed, so it looks like only one of them still has missiles left. And it looks like, yeah, it's having difficulty. Oh, for God's sake. Hold still. Manage target priority settings. Current target bias. 1.5. Yeah, this thing is not good at lining up its shots. It's ramming time. And one of the microfighters went into the ground. So Red Hawk still has all its AMRAAMs, which is slightly concerning. but it can't get far enough away from the microfighters to actually use any of its missiles. Any of its many missiles. I think if the microfighters had guns, the Red Hawk would have been toast by now. Yeah, I think we're just going to call this one a draw and move on to... What was it, Kelly? The NF243. Adam, Ben, Bryce, Ghosty, Gorilla, GT, spawn only. I just had a text or something or other. It was nothing important. I will return for the stall advance, just remember that. I saw what happened to the Dana. I think we can get away with this, and I think we will do. I think I will see if I can get Brian's RX-1 against my Red Hawk if it wants to. To be bad, that's not honest. That's not bad for 5. It's not bad for 5 minutes. My Red Hawk, it needs some serious adjustments. Oh, we've got some smack talk going on in the chat. One of... What? Vessel spawning succeeded. Not quite. Close. Oh, so very close, but no, that is actually just turning bug. That is actually just turning bug. Raw turning bug going on there. For some reason, until it's at 180 degrees from where it was. That is... What? I don't know. Anyway, the NF243 against the Red Hawk. And then we should have a chance for a quick another fight. And the competition starts. A little bit of wobble. Redhawks have gotten their missiles away. Bryce Kerman and co with the response. HEKVs. Do we have any HEKVs in the air at the moment? Oh god, it's doing the thing again. Oh god, I shouldn't have done this. Okay, one of the Red Hawks taking some damage. Ghosty Kerman trying to dish it out. Oh, missile's going very close to one of the Stratofighters. But the yeah, 243. Oh, one of the Stratofighters taking a hit. Ghosty Kerman tries to make it 2. I don't think he'll do so. It's a man advantage for the Stratofighters. Can the Red Hawks pull off an upset. Ghosty Kerman, 1 Sidewinder remaining. Gorilla Kerman, quite a bit more than that. Didn't manage to get all his AMRAMs away, which might be a problem because those things are pretty heavy. Oh, Wingman in trouble. Wingman in serious trouble. Can't do anything to help at the moment, just avoiding a missile. Was that an HEKV? Was that? That was one. I think that was one of the HEKVs coming back around. Those are just the more regular sort, though. Yep, we are down to the last Red Hawk. That is one of the HEKVs coming back around. Just coming completely from the wrong direction where there are no craft and haven't been any craft. It's just... oh god, it's so stupid, but it's funny. Oh my god, yeah, the Red Hawk getting a bit of a beating. And getting a bit of a disintegration. And finally, yeah, Ryan wanted his RX-1 against something of mine, so I'll just an unideal craft though it is, we'll go for the Red Hawk. And then I think we'll have to call it a night. They used to be just, yeah, HEKVs used to be just so overpowered. Because I think I said this last time, I think I said this in the last stream, because they'd fire, they would never hit on the first go, they would always miss, and then, I think that might have been countermeasures, I can't quite remember, but they would either miss, once they missed, they would either go into, it's about a 50-50 ball, whether they'd go into the ground or whether they'd turn around. If they turned around and reacquired, it was a guaranteed kill. So basically a 50-50 ball of a guaranteed kill that the other side can do nothing about. Right, so one last time with the RX-1s. I suppose that's kind of the advantage of coming to a stream where we don't really have enough craft. I helped a bit. Ah. Oh, it carried me. Okay, getting up to yeah, competition range. Missiles away from the RX-1s. Red Hawks already got their missiles away. RX-1 versus post-storm next stream. Popping out those countermeasures. More missiles coming in. The Red Hawks. Watermelon, why do you still have some AMRAMs? Going for the AIM-9s now though because of the range. The RX-1's in that, it's kind of in a tight little cluster at the moment. RX-1 had 20 parts. One of the RX-1s has taken a hit from a Sidewinder. This Red Hawk spins out a bit, looks like it will gather enough speed before the RX-1s can take advantage though. Dogfight camera on. Does have a Sidewinder and a couple of AMRAAMs. One of the RX-1s gets a heavy hit on one of the Red Hawks. Alan Kerman trying to come around, trying to find a target he can line up with his guns. It's not working well at the moment. Oh my god! Nearly a bit of friendly ramming there. Not like that. Yeah. One of the Red Hawks, I think, taking some heavy damage there. Oh, for God's sake. He touched tips. Oh, God. Now, I thought one of these things had taken a pretty heavy hit, but it looks like they're all... It doesn't look like any of them have taken any serious damage. Over the top. Can't do anything. Oh, so close. Couldn't quite bring guns to it. Does have something on his tail. Doing a pretty good job of shaking it. Is it good enough? Looks like it has been. Oh, gunfire coming in. I think the RX-1s have the better of it here. One of the RX-1s looses a missile. Don't think it's come to anything. It's like that first fight with the RX-1s against the ROX 23s. Just everybody flying round and round and round each other. But these Red Hawks, man, these Red Hawks just cannot line up a shot. Oh, gunfire coming in. Fortunately for Brendan's Kerman, it was the RX-1s who couldn't quite line up a shot. One of the Red Hawks, bit of missile damage. It looks like a bit of debris. One of the Red Hawks is gone. We finally have our first proper casualty. I suppose we should be sort of focusing on the RX-1s because they are kind of like the craft. You've seen my Red Hawks. You've seen my Red Hawks possibly hundreds of times, but yeah. Chasing him down. Can't quite get... Yeah. These things are the better turners, aren't they? Missile away. Another missile away. Another missile away. Brendan's Kerman still managing to fly surprisingly well. Ramming speed. Okay, I'm not sure she can turn. Can I turn? I know it's a little cheeky. Can I turn roll on those things? Oh dear. No, but seriously, I think this craft. Hang on. If the RX-1s run out of the RX-1s have run out of fuel. Oh no, Vengeance did crash. Fuel low. Okay. So by virtue of being a bit of a fat bastard, the Red Hawks have won. Huh. Well, I never... Hang on, I just want to see what I've got. These are active for roll. This is active for roll. So these are inactive. Yeah, I think the inner ones... Okay, yeah. Did I put these outside ones on pitch? No, I didn't. No. Okay, that will have to be all for now, though, because it's, yeah, it's 9:15, so I better knock it on the head here. Shame being fat if you can turn like that. Yeah, it's on services. It should still be up to date. Yeah, I think the RX ones were really having a better of the turning battle, but couldn't quite line up their guns well enough. Anyway, thank you everybody for coming along. Thank you all for the likes. Thank you very much to Vulcan for the very kind super chat. A huge thank you to everyone who sent in a craft. Yeah, thank you for everyone who get involved with the chat. I will be back here on Tuesday. We're back to Sweden for our little CK3 playthrough. Do give it a go if you haven't come along. It's nice, kind of nice little fun, chilled stream with CK3 throwing its usual bizarre mix of storylines our way. Next Saturday, fingers crossed I can get that sodding video out at last, and then next Sunday, I think next Sunday is Games Night stream. Ship special. I might have to see what I can do. Anyway, yes, that will be all for the moment. Yes, plenty of stuff coming up. Hopefully I'll see you there for that. Until then, though, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.